20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets going. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn?
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now, Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the first quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the fourth quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Mingo, the man in motion. Up the middle they go. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now, after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down? And if they can make the off...
He is in. Touchdown, Dallas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team right at the 50-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. So, one quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple of years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Lions 14. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Cowboys 42, Lions 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, How we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. That's into the hands of Mingo. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
Complete to Jonathan Mingo. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At the Lions' 4-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up the ball, because I can tell you from experience.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a...
To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. The Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The open man is Tolbert. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Next to score, Cowboys 63, Lions 21. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll turn and hand this one off. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second touchdown tonight. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Finding room at midfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have...
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That one late over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season.